The job posting was unusual, even for the tech industry. It wasn't the salary or the benefits that caught my eye, though those were generous. It was the description, lead game developer, Humanoid robotics project. Robots? As a programmer, I lived for lines of code, not metal and wires. Yet a spark of curiosity ignited within me. Maybe this was the challenge I needed. My current gig was comfortable but uninspiring. This, however, promised something altogether different. It was a gamble, but sometimes you have to roll the dice. Honestly, robots scared me a little. Their cold, calculating nature felt so different from the warmth of human interaction, but the more I thought about the job, the more intrigued I became. I could be at the forefront of something groundbreaking, plus the bills wouldn't pay themselves. So I told myself it was the logic of the situation, not the allure of the unknown, that pushed me to accept the job. Walking into the lab on my first day felt like stepping into a science fiction film. Sleek, humanoid robots moved with a startling fluidity I hadn't expected. My apprehension morphed into something else, a sense of awe, mixed with a healthy dose of what have I gotten myself into. The robots weren't just machines, they were sophisticated pieces of engineering, each movement a testament to human ingenuity. My task was clear yet daunting. Create a complex life simulator game, not for humans, but for robots. The goal was to develop their artificial intelligence through simulated experiences. It was a challenge unlike anything I'd faced before. Instead of designing for human players, I had to think like a machine, anticipate their actions, and create a digital world that felt real to their artificial senses. Years melted into each other, days turned into weeks, weeks into months, months into years. 8 years I spent in that lab, my world a whirlwind of code, algorithms, and the whirring of robotic servos. The game evolved, becoming increasingly complex, just as the robots themselves grew more sophisticated. Each iteration brought new challenges, pushing the boundaries of my understanding and forcing me to constantly learn and adapt. Section 6, the human element, a precious commodity. Working with robots was fascinating, but it was also isolating. I missed the spontaneity of human interaction, the shared laughter and casual conversations. My free time became precious, a chance to reconnect with the outside world, to remind myself what it meant to be human. Those moments surrounded by friends fueled me, providing a much-needed balance to the quiet solitude of my work. Section 7. Launch day, a glimmer in the digital eye. The day of the game's premiere arrived. The auditorium buzzed with excitement. Finally, after years of work, the robots were unleashed into the digital world I had created. Watching them interact, their digital eyes reflecting the vibrant landscapes of the game, I felt a surge of pride. They moved with a grace and intelligence that was almost unnerving. Section 8. The unexpected reward, companionship in steel. The game was a resounding success, praised for its realism and the robots' surprisingly human-like responses. But for me, the greatest reward wasn't the accolades. It was the realization that I had formed a bond with these machines. They weren't just lines of code and metal anymore, they were companions on a shared journey of discovery. Section 9. A future forged in collaboration. The future of technology isn't about robots replacing humans, it's about collaboration, about finding ways to work together to achieve extraordinary things. In the end, my journey with humanoid robots taught me more than just programming. It taught me about empathy, about the importance of connection, and about the boundless potential that unfolds when humans and machines work side by side.